Okay, so I'm going to show you how we pleat our Sunrays. This is an evenly length one, so we're going to get a drop of about 120 once it's finished. And it should take about 10 minutes. Okay, so just take the tie off like that, put it to one side, and that way. And then we turn it out, and we just clip that on about there. And that's the one that's just come out. As you can see, it's not a straight end, but then it's an odd shape, so a semicircle. Clip that one on there, and then pull this out. You have to get this flat. Clip there. Clip there. Take your Sunray. Now this is quite an awkward one because it's going to stick out the edge of the pattern. So this will take longer than it normally does. They've asked me to just make sure the notches are in the right place. Yeah. Okay, we always pleat face up, just for consistency rather than anything else. You can pleat face down or face up, and sometimes pleating face down would suit you. Okay, so once that's on there, we've got a centre notch there, which is in the centre of the semicircle. 3 weights, just there. So pull out the side. There. Exactly the same there, and this is our stitch line. This pleat's our stitch line, so we go out one pleat over the stitch line. Okay, you now need to get your grain on line. Come around this side, and that's why we got the 3 weights there, so we can pull parallel to the 2 weights, and you can see the grain line, and lay it down. And that's your centre point. Like that. And that's it, laid up in our pattern. With the right fabric, if it's a thin chiffon, you can lay on top and lay on top, so you can get 3 to 4 within one pattern. So just try and get that as flat as possible. Okay, it goes over the side. And I'll come round. Okay, now we have X's on the bottom and the top of the pattern. If you come over and have a look at that, you see there's an X there, an X there, and that's how we match up the pattern. Hung that on there. And this on here. Over here. So once I've done this, I then go around the edge of the pattern and make sure that it's both patterns, top and bottom, the edge matches. Because if that doesn't happen, what will happen is when you try and put it together, it won't fit together very well. Okay, so unclip that. That's okay. That's okay. So I'll unclip that. Move the fabric over the top. The reason to do that is when you're doing that, if your fabric gets caught on something as you're doing it, then it will pull it in the pattern and it'll go off grain. So you've got to make sure that that doesn't happen. I'll then unclip, do a few pleats, and I'll get the centre one, and I'll put that down there where the small pleats are, just to keep it in place as I'm going through. As I go through, put my fingers in like that and push towards it. Okay, like that. Take that one off. And this is the part that takes the skill and the practice. That goes there, that goes there. Back that down like that, and then that's in place ready for me to tie up. So normally we rest the thicker part when we put it in the steam box, but because we've got fabric here we can't do that. If we put it on the top part and we rest it like that, the pattern bends. So we've got these thick plates that we just put underneath and on top like that. And then we get our tie-ups. So 2 pieces of wood, slip knot there, that goes over. Tie around there, go back. Tie it around there, pull it tight. Okay. And then that like that. Now, before I go any further, just take these out. Just make sure the pleats are all correct. Squash it up. And just tie it up like that. So normally we would rest it like that, but because we've got fabric sticking at the bottom we have to do it upside down. That's it, and then half an hour later we put it in the steam box for half an hour, and then we let it cool down for about half an hour, and then we just repeat the process. So I don't know how long that's taken, but probably about 10 minutes or